Hi, my friends. This is now the fourth time I've actually recorded this. It's because it's been giving me a little bit of trouble in terms of where it's being saved, and it's doing something a little bit different. So that's why I'm doing it again. I don't know what this is going to look like because it might not look like it did the first couple of times that I did it. Anyway, it's Monday, and hopefully you're watching this. And I want to urge you to keep up with the videos. They are your lessons. It's how you're learning what you should be doing, and it's concerning to all of us as teachers that when we look on YouTube and we see the videos that we've made, it'll say like 26 views. And there's like 100 kids on the grade. So why are only 26 watching it? We don't know what you're doing, but we're in the finish line. We're approaching the finish line, guys. And I'm going to be honest with you. When a runner goes out and runs, when they see that finish line, they pick up speed. They don't shut down and quit, right? So we want you to be doing what you were doing back 4 or 5 weeks ago. Still doing the same thing. Okay, so as of now, there should be lots and lots of research that you have done on Brazil. I can tell you that some of the students in my class have not been really doing lots and lots of research, which is very concerning to me. But if that's the case, then you will have a graphic organizer that looks something like this. You've done some research on festivals and plants and animals and clothing and family and food and drinks and landmarks and all kinds of things, which I've been doing. And every time I do one of these videos, I add more information to this because I'm showing you how to do it. So I don't know what's going to happen today now that I'm doing this for the umpteenth time. But nonetheless, what you should have, like I do, is your graphic organizer opened up tab. And you should also have a tab opened up with your Brazil book, the one that you're currently doing research on for this particular piece. Now, by now, as of last Friday and then again on Monday, you should have picked 3 of those many, many topics. And you're choosing the 3 and we're putting them here, the cultural subject. My cultural subjects, for just the purposes of doing this with you guys, I'm going to do daily life, landmarks, and food. And the reason why I chose that is because I kind of have an idea now of what I want to have happen with my character. I think my character is going to go on a little journey and stay with a cousin in Brazil, and we're as readers going to learn about Brazil based on the experiences that this character has. All right. Now, what I want to say to you is that when I'm starting to do the research in a Brazil book, I'm not going to look at all these other things now. I'm not going to look at Amazon rainforests, and I'm not going to look at government and cities, because those are not pieces of information that are going to help me with these 3 topics: daily life, landmarks, and food, at least not that I know of yet. So I'm opening up this epic book on Brazil, and I'm saying, yeah, there's beaches. Oh, there's a landmark, Christ the Redeemer statue. I might look at that after, but right now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm looking at food because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten because I've been recording these videos all day. So I'm going to look for food right now. So, and there might be other things that I see as I'm leafing through this book, but right now I'm looking for food here. Sports. By the way, I saw this and I put it on in my last video. I got information about football from a picture. So I've gotten or text messages or emails or whatever, notes from my students saying, I can't find any information out about clothing. Well, one of the things that you can do if you're looking for information about clothing is just look at pictures. What are people wearing? It looks like these kids are wearing just what you guys wear, jeans and a t-shirt, and it looks like they're playing in barefoot, which is kind of cool. I'd be interested in finding out more about that. But nonetheless, if I'm looking for food right now, I found here that Brazilians may eat açaí, which is a berry native to the Amazon rainforest. Now, I'm just going to put that in here under food, açaí. I didn't spell it right. Açaí. It's just a berry from the rainforest. I already did that in the last video, so I'm keeping it there. But I also found out in reading that fruits are actually part of a main meal. So most meals are served with fruits like oranges and mangoes and pineapples and guava and passion fruit. Acai berries grow in Brazil on these particular palm trees. They're long and they're reddish purple, and they've become popular in the health food industry around the world. Another common food is cassava. It's a root vegetable similar to a potato, and they eat it whole or they ground it into flour. And so, and the Brazilians make French fries or fries with them. So I might write down cassava. I might write down some of the names of these fruits, like pineapple. Whoops, I don't have my fingers on the right keys, which you should be learning. Pineapple. full. What else did I read? I already forgot. It's pineapple, guava, passion fruit. So I'm going to put those on there. Guava, passion fruit. Now, maybe my character is going to teach you about these things because when he arrives or she arrives at this family's home, they arrive just in time for their main meal of the day, which I have discovered that main meal of the day in my reading is in the midday. Main meal is at midday. Okay, so maybe when this character arrives, he arrives just in time for the main meal of the day, and the family member brings this beautiful plate of food, of fruit, to the table, and he's all wowed by this because he doesn't have this before his meal. And they explain to him, this is what you're going to be eating before most meals. Okay, so I'm going to urge you to have a focus and to be sure that when you have your focus that you know what your three categories are, and by now you should know kind of or have an idea sort of what maybe your story is going to be. And if you need support with that, you can turn to your teacher or even to me if you want to for extra help. Okay, but you have this idea of a story. Maybe they're going to the rainforest, maybe they're going to watch some sports events, maybe they're on a cooking show and they've gotten accepted into this challenge, whatever it might be. All right, and then you'll start doing some really finely tuned research on those three topics, having the tabs open and being able to switch back and forth. All right, I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day.